Continuing a new episode. Let's just see. Can I get here? Oh damn! No way to get in here. Nope, no way to get inside. So just make the elevator run again.
Wasn't expecting that.
Think anyone knows we're here?
Nah, we took him down quick.
Going up. Doors closing.
I hope there's not of these kind of fights
Wonder
every.
if it'll stop again.
People ought to try using the damn stairs sometime.
If it happens again, we'll deal with it like before. We got this.
That didn't take long, did it?
20th floor. Doors open.
Oh, again.
You're going down. One way or
Just triple slashing.
oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Because if that's the way these are gonna go, it's gonna become a bloody nuisance to every 20th floor to fight, and it's gonna be repetitive as well. In the original one, it wasn't so much bother because fights were over much faster.
Going up. Doors closing.
In a few seconds, more or less, full wave of
Straight on up
attacks.
to the top now. Come on.
We just keep getting waylaid, don't we?
If you want to take the stairs.
Now that you mention it, no.
30th floor. Doors open.
Heads up.
Again.
Could be trouble.
Going up. Doors closing.
That was in a sense quite comic.
Right. Normal people work here too.
She probably called for help.
40th floor.
That might be.
Doors open.
Yeah. Yeah, we're safe here.
He didn't even notice that.
Okay. Good. That's a relief.
It's gonna be awkward.
They gotta be kidding.
Going up. Doors closing.
No, we haven't heard anything new yet. But they told us that Avalanche could attack again at any time. Just get somewhere safe, okay? Yeah,
Doors
about that.
closing.
He didn't even notice them. That's in a sense
A lot
comedic.
of normal people with families and friends work for Shinra. People just trying to support their loved ones as best they can.
And that's
I know
not
it's
empty
not
words.
exactly a revelation, but it's easy to forget.
A good man who serves a great evil is not without sin. He must recognize and accept his complicity. He must open his eyes to the truth that his corporate masters are profiting from the planet's pain. Only then can he redeem himself.
But Barrett is not without sin himself as well.
I do.
Tifa,
He isn't.
we need to focus on saving Aerith.
I know. I will.
59th floor. Doors open.
$70, $80, $90, 100%, 110. Mako supersaturation confirmed.
Engaging materia cooling to reduce temperature.
Damn, she's a bitch. With big silicone titties as well.
Madam Director, you have a meeting shortly.
Stop. You're
Your timing is impeccably atrocious.
Mako density and materia integrity are both holding steady.
Registering mass increase in core materia.
Oh, they are. You know, keeping people as footstools is just petty. What? Who caused that?
Now, show me something truly exquisite.
They are doing.
Contaminants registered.
We're leaving.
Materia growth accelerating, outpacing models. Registering crystallization within the reserve tanks.
The reaction is out of control! We have to stop it quickly!
Clean up the mess, would you?
Ma'am.
Oh, damn, that soldier's got the worst
This
job
is
in the
goddamn
world.
law, huh? Bet this place cost a fortune and then some.
Let's look for reception.
Well,
Hey, check it out.
Come take a look, Cloud.
well, very grand place.
Damn fools. Ones who come here at night to take in the view. So pretty and marvelous and beautiful. But every little light burning bright runs off her blood. And bit by bit they bleed her, never stopping to think how it'll end for them.
Yeah.
Terrible but beautiful all the same.
Yep, he's even able to notice that something is beautiful, even as he sees its cost. And this is much more, you could say, grand, even though the basic level was quite grand, and he's got the most and there's one of the most jaded employees of the world, not caring a rat's ass about every armed maniacs. Couple of more, but I think they must have seen so much weirdos and all that kind of looking dudes around here was waltzing around, so they don't. Most likely don't know this. Or as like that. That's a hologram.
You must be here for our grand tour. Visitors have access to floors 60, 61, 62, as well as floor 63. You will proceed in that order. By the exit of each floor, you will find a device that will allow you to update the keycard in your possession, thereby allowing you to access the next floor. And now begins your grand tour. Please enjoy the Shinra experience.
Why has this whole thing gotta be such a big pain in the ass?
I don't know about you, but this is kind of weird.
You think everything's going too well?
Yeah, I do. Think this is a trap?
Ha! If it is, then bring it on. Let's get this party started.
I am quite certain that when it's a matter of trapping and all that, it's not that.
Man, why we gotta get all these damn key cards just to get anywhere?
This is Shinra HQ. The hell did you expect?
Says the former company man himself. Guess you'd know about all the rules, regulations, and red tape. It's like coming home, huh?
But I still say that it's still quite spooky that the lower floors most likely were quite much empty as much as I could see. But here there's much more employees. And left-hand traffic.
Yes, every reactor, every pillar. Like I said, a full inspection. There's no telling what kind of damage there might be. If you see anything out of the ordinary, I want to know.
Please
Sorry to bother you, sir.
No, it's fine.
I've brought the damage assessment for Sector 7 you requested. Sir, perhaps you should try and get some sleep.
No, not yet. I need to finish preparing my draft of the reconstruction plan before tonight's board meeting. Whatever reasons they might have had, destroying an entire sector is... it's beyond the pale.
It's stupid!
I would strongly advise you not to say such things outside of this room.
Don't I know it?
That must be President. Yeah, President likes spying on folks. And I'm bloody certain that the President would just ignore all that. That, hey, we're just ditching the city anyway, so why bother? And they made this part quite much different from what it was. It went to them quite much. You had to go stealthily and all, sneak through the guards and all that in the original one. But now it's got a much more different with the. But I'm so. No, that's just. That's tasteless.
Welcome to the Shinra building, our humble home.
Oh, hell no!
Here, in the Memorial Museum, you can learn all about our president.
That's something like a handsome Jack would make.
The company. And of course, the city of Midgard and the miracle of Mako energy. Whatever takes your fancy.
Except handsome Jack has style.
Yeah, shut up!
Because getting that kind of golden statue built out of yourself, or at least gold colored statue, is just tasteless. It's ugly. It doesn't work. There's no style in it. No class. But, yep, the characterization of President is...
Man thinks very highly of himself.
Yep, absolutely no style whatsoever. Huge fucking ego. But the music has become this eerie, silent theme.
Hey everybody, how's the grand tour? I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Wasn't it fun to learn about Shinra and our esteemed president? And to get a peek at the president's mementos? That was super cool.
Oh, Scarlet. Absolutely tasteless pair. Damn, how am I stuck in this room now?
Now, moving along. The next exhibit will teach you about the important work we do here. By giving you a closer look at each of our divisions.
Oh
I
yeah.
hope you're ready to be amazed, because you simply won't believe
That this is
all the
exposition.
exciting
Damn,
adventures
that
we
guy
have
looks like
here.
his face is something you really want to punch. But that's fancy technology, a fancy show.
All look so familiar.
Because we've destroyed a bunch of them already.
It is.
The
Yeah.
advanced weaponry exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Well, in a sense, understandable, but why would they put the museum in so high on this building? That's Palm.
Read this paper right here. Give me a moment. Welcome to the Shinra building. The Space and Aeronautics Division has taken rocket systems developed for military applications and adapted them to a different purpose. The search for new precious resources in the infinite reaches of space. That being said, since we have plenty of Mako at the present, those plans are currently on hold. It's a bit of a shame, really.
A character who had just a little bit of characterization in the original one as a very goofy fool who puts lard to television. That's Hojo. I don't want to even hear about. Actually, yeah, I don't want to hear about what kind of craziness he wants to speak about. That soldier. Heidegger, Shinra troopers, and technology most likely. Reeve. Is this Reeve?
Welcome to the Shinra building. Our mission here at Urban Planning is to supply the residents of Midgar with energy created from Mako. We also take pride in maintaining public infrastructure, the pillars and railways that run all throughout the city. Currently, we are working to construct an intraplate expressway. When this project has been completed, it will provide much easier access to numerous locations all across Midgar. We appreciate your patience and understanding in the meantime.
Yep, the characterization of Reeve as the only actually good guy in the Shinra main management is very solid. Mostly because, hey, he's in charge of urban planning. He can't be thinking about just get the money and fuck out of his tactics.
And the wonderful ideas and solutions that are produced to benefit us all. Here at Shinra, we strive to ensure the safety of all residents around the clock.
I'm certain that the president has some sort of ability to think how we would get things further, so why would he want to, unless of course it's the good old-fashioned plain evil overlord method of just get to gloat.
Now, moving along, the next exhibit will teach you all about the miracle of Mako energy and our reactors, as well as the city of Midgar itself. So come on!
And the fans, oh, this one.
Our home, recreated in 1/10,000th scale. As you can see here, the 8 Mako reactors form a ring around the center of our city and keep Midgar running day and night. The Mako which flows beneath our feet is a truly limitless resource. At Shinra, we have developed technologies to extract it and transform it into the fuel and electricity that powers everything we do. Thanks to the miracle of Mako energy, our lives are richer and better than ever before. Mako keeps our lights on at night and made Midgar into the city that never sleeps. The triumph of technology and testament to man's potential.
Nothing but a bunch of lies.
Except that Mako has made people's lives better.
It's made people blind. Blind to the cold, hard truth. Even I used to buy into their bullshit.
He's got a personal regions.
Makes me even madder.
But there's no reason to start gathering pieces to open up from chests to open up that.
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra scholar. Now, moving along. Next, you'll learn about our progress in advanced science and technology. Please proceed to the 61st floor, the Visual Entertainment Hall. Welcome to the Visual Entertainment Hall, where we showcase Shinra's cutting-edge technology. Through an immersive visual and audio experience, please relax and enjoy the show.
Alright, I don't mind this kind of big visual spectacle put into this, but
enjoy the show.
It breaks the pacing. This place should be in a sense spooky. Yeah, this is the room used to the material researchers.
This place is empty. What the hell?
hollow room or something like that. Oh, that's a fancy show.
In the distant past, our planet was home to a people we call the Ancients. Many millennia before we discovered Mako, these precursors were already pioneering its use. Somehow they learned of the great reservoir of energy pulsing beneath their feet. And once they had, the Ancients developed the means to harness this bountiful energy and bend it to their will.
Live stream.
The fruits of their labors have survived to this very day in the form of certain kinds of materia. Their scripture, too, has endured. We who are born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise. Alas, the Ancients themselves are long gone. 2,000 years ago, a meteor brought an end to their civilization. But before their fiery end, did the Ancients find their promised land? Even now, we have only to wonder.
Actually, there is a
and the Shinra Electric Power Company is committed to changing and evolving with them. Like the Ancients, we've harnessed the power of Mako.
It's quite likely that the Ancients most likely were not benevolent, or nor did live in complete balance with nature or the end planet.
Verdant land, where boundless Mako energy will provide for our every need.
Or maybe they had
Shinra is working for you to fulfill the hope of the Ancients and lead us to that promised land. We shall not rest until our dream.
That's futuristic vision. That was a nice display. No reason to deny that.
Oh dear, a man of my refined taste running out of butter. Short of its proper accompaniment, this tea might as well be boiled pond water.
Was that who I thought it was?
It couldn't possibly have been.
Crazy ass thing made me want to puke. And not just because of the presentation, but the content too. Ought to come with a warning. That ain't for kids.
That wasn't just a movie.
That huge meteor, what was that about?
Like I said, nothing you should show a kid.
That's actually well done. And Oliver appeared quite dumb at this
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra
but
expert.
that meteor thing
Your
had a
mission
name
is to allow
called
everyone about the
Calamity
wonders
from
of
the
Shinra.
Skies.
Next,
That's a name you don't want anybody to be carrying or get friendly with somebody like that.
the corporate archive.
What the?
Something's bad.
Greetings and welcome. Avalanche, I presume. My name is Hart, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I've come to escort you to Mayor Domino, per his request.
The mayor of Midgar? The empty suit that's just a mouthpiece for Shinra?
Yes. The mayor of our dear Midgar. The most magnificent city ever built. That Mayor Domino. The visual entertainment hall has been experiencing technical difficulties of late, and he suspected that these difficulties might impede your progress.
So what does the mayor want with us?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him that yourself.
Deputy Mayor.
Guess we're supposed to follow.
And he was not hostile, he spoke very directly. That kind of appearance and manner is usually something like very trustworthy, makes you feel very trustworthy about that guy.
Look at this place.
Oh, those nice looking robots.
So what? You telling me the mayor's some kind of crazy bookworm?
No, he ain't bookworm, he's a fucking archivist. But that's a big load of books. Or bookkeeping. Payrolls. Paper war. Requisitions. And that is quite noticeable. But oh yeah, that secret switch is quite noticeable. And some nice piano music as well. Don't remember the exact order of how the floors were meant, but 60. If they say that that's the 63rd.
You're a dead man, you hear?
Well, time to actually take a break and see how far I've gotten. Ah, getting inside.
This can't be right.
Ah, wonderful. You finally made it. I am the mayor of the great metropolis of Mako. Domino, at your service. I must say you three haven't exactly been discreet.
Huh?
I wonder who's been cleaning up all your messes.
What the hell's going on?
Come on, think about it. You've been caught by security several times, walked in front of every other camera, and scared an accountant half to death. Do you hear the alarm? No? You're welcome. I can only assume your cell wasn't looped in. I am Avalanche's man on the inside.
Say what?
Huh. Is it really that surprising to you? You've seen where they put me. The mayor of the greatest city in the whole wide world, tucked away in a secret broom closet in the damned archives. The nerve.
Well, it's a fancy broom closet.
Pricks thought I'd just shut up and accept their treatment. But they were wrong. Dead wrong.
Well, this ought to make things easier.
We need to break into Professor Hojo's lab.
What? Why? You mean you're not here to give President Shinra his comeuppance?
We're here to save a friend who was taken.
But the president's gonna get his too, if I have anything to say about it.
Well, I don't particularly care what you end up doing, so long as it hurts Shinra.
Great.
So, I can get you as far as the 64th floor.
Hold up. You telling me that that's the best you can do?
That is indeed the best that I can do.
But you're the mayor.
But you're the mayor? Does this look like the office of a mayor? I'm a glorified librarian, nothing more. They don't even invite me to their meetings. Sorting records and reports, that's all I do. My hands and fingers have more paper cuts than skin. No one knows my pain, my daily torment. They've made me a pathetic shell of a man.
Okay, they did you wrong like us, but we'll make it right. So just calm down. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths.
Let me see that key card of yours. Here you are. You can now use it to access the recreational facility on the 63rd floor.
And then what are we supposed to do?
You look for a fellow Avalanche collaborator. Identify yourselves and he'll give you a key card to the 64th. The countersign is... The mayor is the best! Midgar's mayor is nothing less. Everyone says he's cooler than the rest. Just say mayor to the guy, and if he goes the best with gusto, then you found your man. You got it?
That certainly is easily gotten. And the character which I'm certain that that character does not reappear at all in this game, but damn, that was a fine performance.
I still can't believe the mayor is working with Avalanche.
Would have been nice to know. Idiots at HQ should have kept us in the loop.
Most likely he does not himself want to be known that he is the inside man, which is completely rational from his side, even though...
Mayor, very bad.
Alright, where the hell... Oh, it must be the lift that I have to make use.
Mako, exploded.
And... well... Oh yeah. 63rd floor, recreation center. There must be the gym and all that.
So, about this precious promised land of yours. Come now, Aerith, you misunderstand my intentions. I wish only to satisfy their material greed, so I can be left to pursue my great work.
Oh god! Damn, he is creepy looking, man.
You're the spitting image of her now. I regret it to this day. If she had only trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently. What a terrible tragedy, to lose the last of the pure-blooded ancients. Though not completely, would you like to see your mother? Albeit through the lens of one of my microscopes. Did you really think we'd leave such a precious specimen to rot in the gutter? We collected and cataloged everything.
Damn, he's creepy. As in...
hair, skin, organs, every fragment of every bone. As breathtaking in death as in life. As you, my dear. If Valna was elegance, right down to her cellular structure.
The only way they could have made him creepier is it would be some sort of horrifyingly black and yellow teeth.
That same elegance.
That would have been the only way to make him creepier, but I guess that...
Oh, yes. Time for yet another meeting.
Oh, they had... those boys in Square Enix had fun making him. Damn, he's creepy. Absolutely horrifying, man. They really managed to bring out that how absolutely sociopathic he is.
63rd floor, where loyal Shinra employees relax and recharge.
It's pretty late, but I bet people are still here dealing with the aftermath of Sector 7.
It's their own damn fault.
Yeah, but most people don't know this guy. And it's time to...
Guess I better get working on my conversation skills.
But it's still time to actually end the episode right here, because this is quite long. Damn, Hojo was spooky.